Church, our great verse for the day is a most excellent one to meditate deeply on, to masticate, to get deep into our bones and into our lives, into our hearts and to our minds. It is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4, the opening to the Shema, the most important prayer in Judaism that they pray every evening and every night, and for good reason, as we will learn. It goes like this: Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Or for you and me, hear, O Israel, the Lord your God, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. This could feel like, for you and me as Protestants, with our belief in and doctrine of the Trinity, an invitation to reflect on the nature of God, the doctrine of God, but it isn't that. In this context, no, it is what it says at the outset, hear. It's an invitation, it's a call to attention, a call to worship, most importantly. See, when it says that the Lord our God, the Lord is one, it's not talking about God's composition as Father, Son, and Spirit. It's talking about his elevation and his centrality. See, for them, they lived in a pluralistic world where there was multiple gods and goddesses, Asherah and Baal and Molech and the gods of Egypt and ancient Mesopotamia. Not so different from our life, actually, because we are surrounded by the God of politics and of technology, of pleasure and of money. Things that seek to consume your and my bandwidth, head and heart. This verse invites us, and the reason why they pray it every evening and every night is it invites you and I to put God in his proper place, that he is the one, the only one, who is worthy of our worship. So my question for you and me each day is, what are those practices that we're doing that bring God to mind? You know, I love Brother Lawrence's classic little book, Practicing the Presence of God, or Frank Laubach Jr.'s Letters to a Modern Mystic. Both of those men became saints of a sort because they practiced this sort of attention. They practiced trying to bring God to mind and to heart in any given moment, in any given context. And when we do that, when we center our lives around a worship of and a relationship with the one true living God, Father, Spirit, Son, then profound change and transformation will begin to take place in our lives. We will begin to hear and to see things very differently. Our priorities will be upended from worldly priorities to kingdom priorities. So church, hear this. God is inviting you and me today into a profound and personal relationship where he is accessible at each and every moment. And if we would but posture ourselves in a place of humility and need, then we will be met by the God of love, by the Spirit of truth, and by Jesus Christ, his Son, our Lord. So may you be blessed today, and may you pick up some practice of your own, morning and evening. It can be as simple as just repeating this: Hear, O Israel, hear, North Coast Calvary Chapel, hear, Joseph Carlson, that the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and that is good news. Be well, church.